So it has been confirmed that they will be releasing remakes of Generation 3. It's wow. I mean, I'm not extremely surprised, but I mean, wow. It's going to be dope. I'm not going to lie to you. Like I'm actually excited because I can really appreciate the third generation, because I think that's like when things started to get all crazy, as far as like the Pokemon designs and the different things involved with the game in itself. I mean, just the name is so cool, Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. That's dope. I mean, and I'm just looking at the covers. I'm going to say that I'm probably going to cop Alpha Sapphire, much like in previous years. I had the original Sapphire version, and I mean, we already know how the Pokemon formula goes. I mean, same game, just different, Pokemon and shit like that. Different, teams, Team Magma, Team Aqua, stuff like that. Same formula. So. My decision, for choosing one of these games is pretty much which case looks cooler at this point. And besides, I think I just like Kyogre better, and I like water typing. So I'm going to go ahead and cop that Alpha Sapphire. And I'm going to assume that Kyogre and Groudon are going to get Mega Evolutions as well. And, you might look at their stats and say, well, damn, how much more powerful can they get? But look at Mewtwo. I thought the same thing. I'm just thinking like, Mewtwo is absurdly powerful by itself, and then giving him 2 Mega Evolutions. That's I thought that was a little bit out of the way, but I mean, I would not put it past Pokemon, the Pokemon Company. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Groudon and Kyogre are going to get Mega Evolutions, much like the starters, because I mean, I don't think that they would just introduce Mega Blaziken and just like kind of leave Swampert and Sceptile, like just sitting over in the corner somewhere being jealous of Blaziken and whatnot. And I don't know, I have a gut feeling that Sceptile is going to be Dragon Grass as a Mega Evolution, and I only say that because of, I don't know, it just has dragon tendencies. And what I mean by tendencies is that, well, hell, it looks like a dragon. It can learn dragon type moves. I mean, I don't know, it just behaves, with its move pool, it just behaves somewhat like a dragon. So I don't know, but I can say that I'm about 90% sure they're going to make Mega Evolutions of the Gen 3 starters. And as for Swampert's Mega Evolution, I'm not sure if its typing is going to change. I mean, ground water is pretty solid typing. I mean, of course, you have that 4 times weakness to grass, but I mean, no one's going to sit there and try to engage a Ferrothorn or something, when they know that a big fat Power Whip is coming, unless they're silly or something, unless they're stupid. But I don't know, if they retain the typing, they might do something crazy like give it Sap Sipper, which, oh my god, I don't know what to think about that. That's going to be crazy. It's going to be like what Mega Aggron is to X and Y right now, as a tank anyways. So I'm really interested to see what Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is going to bring to the table. I mean, third gen, I can say in just about every aspect, it's one of the best. It's one of the best. I'll definitely say that. I don't particularly care for 4th and 5th gens, mainly 5th gen. I didn't really care for that particularly, but I can say 3rd gen. The most notable thing about it was the music. Hands down, I'm going to say 3rd gen. It takes that away. I mean, the champion battle, versus Steven Stone, and I guess in the case of Emerald, Wallace, I'm going to say that was probably the most intense champion music. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was just dope, man. I mean, I think the only other champion to really send chills, champion music anyways, to send chills down my spine like that was probably the first time I played Lance, in like Pokemon Gold or something like that, when they started refining, the music and stuff like that. And I'm really interested to see how this new adventure is going to play out. And I say new because, of course, they're going to put a 6th generation twist on it. So it's going to be dope. It really is. I mean, I'm just interested to see if they're going to have any more events like the Wishmaker Jirachi, if they're going to reintroduce that, if they're going to have a Deoxys event or something like that. I have a gut feeling that there's going to be some kind of hype surrounding Mega Latios and Latias. What else was there in 3rd gen? Like Mirage Islands, I believe, something like that. I think that involved like Mew. No, maybe that was something else. I don't know. I know there was something involving like the Mirage Islands and some crazy berry or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But man, I'm pretty excited. Like when they actually confirmed it, I was just, man, I don't know what else to say, but I'm excited. I mean, like, normally I'm like, okay, they do this shit like every time, they drop a new game. As I discussed in the previous video, you waited out about 6 months to a year and they drop another one on you. But this time it's different because I've actually been waiting for a remake of 3rd gen, because like I said, I can appreciate 3rd gen. Like, I think that's when things really started to amp up for Pokemon, especially with the new designs and stuff like that. I think that 3rd gen probably brought the coolest designs, because you got Pokemon like Metagross, Aggron. I mean, 2 Pokemon of which I thought were just, badass when I first saw them. So yeah, I'm excited all in all. So let me know your opinions about Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I really think that it should be Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby because of the nature of the name. But whatever. I'm going to cop Alpha Sapphire. Like I said, let me know what you think about it. What you think about the potential new Mega Evolution introductions, how the battles are going to go, stuff like that. And, I'll see you in another life.